What's going on, everybody? This is an out of the theater reaction for Marvel's latest, The Fantastic Four. Adam Shankman directing this one, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Bachrach. And going into this movie, first of all, this is just a social reaction. The non-spoiler review will drop on the channel tomorrow. That's when the embargo lifts, so I'll have a longer view. This is just my initial thoughts kind of walking out of it. So if you've been watching the channel, I have been interested in this because I like to see where the Marvel journey goes, but I haven't been super excited for the Fantastic Four because I've never been like a massive fan. I thought that the trailers have been fine, and the last trailer I thought was the best out of the three of them. I said I'm a little bit more interested to see where we're going to go leading into the Avengers movie, and can they actually put together a narrative and get me interested? And the answer is yes. This movie's awesome. This movie is awesome. I couldn't believe how incredible this movie was and how well they set this up. Adam Shankman does an incredible job directing this. The visuals, you've heard about it from other people who have seen it so far. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. The visuals are stunning. The stuff in space is amazing, but what they do very well, first of all, see this in IMAX, but what they do very well is they set up this world. It's a great world building in general of how they are. You don't have to rely on the stuff that you've seen before in Marvel. They're putting it on another universe, and they set the plot as far as how these characters are already set up. Similar to what Superman did. They just throw you into the world. These characters exist. Here they are. Here's the team, and we want you to care about the team. And you do. You care about the team. They all do a very great job in putting together this dynamic that makes you feel like they care about each other, and they feel like I care about them. Now, I would have liked to seen a little bit more explored with some of the characters, particularly both Johnny and the Thing, but I feel like I care about the characters so much, and I feel like we're going to see more of them, that we're going to be able to explore with them more. There's the way that Pedro Pascal is playing Reed. This is the big brain, kind of super smart, sometimes it gets in his own way type of character that I think that comic book fans are familiar with Reed. Vanessa Kirby is excellent as Sue Storm, and what she's able to do. There's something going on. I don't really want to spoil it. I think a lot of you know anyway what's going on with Sue and how that is incorporated with the team and what they need to do and what is asked of them, and how Galactus gets involved. Galactus, by the way, is terrifying. Terrifying. And the way the visuals add to that. The stuff that they put together, Michael Giacchino's score adds to this, so it's like a perfect soup. It really, really worked. The second act slows for a second, but I really liked the slow part of it, but I can see where some people will be like, okay, you set up Act 1 really, really well. 2 is moving, and then 3 takes off. But I liked 2. I liked the second act, but I can see where people might feel that. But overall, I thought this was a great way to move us into the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or move us into the Avengers. And I think, save for the 2 post-credit scenes, but overall, I am very surprised with how much I really enjoyed this film. I was locked in, and I was locked in from start to finish. They set it up really well. So those are my overall thoughts. So put your thoughts in here. Do you want to see Fantastic Four? Do you care? Do you not care? Do you want to see this? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. We just passed 200,000. So thanks for joining me here today. I appreciate you. See you soon. Bye.